Alright, so I'm recording a game in Diamond 2 MMR. This enemy Shaco has a 90% win rate, or he had it before I kicked his ass. So I think this will be a good example of like trying to impact the game, because I knew that if I didn't like shut him down or help my jungler out, that I would just lose the game. And Shaco would just 1v9. Like the guy pretty much won every game, so I'm actually gonna turn off Fog of War as well, so you guys can see how like I saw it. So here I was like changing my music or some shit. That was kind of like newbie. But I'm gonna get some Malphite mid, so I know I'll always get Prio. You can think of this lane kind of like Galio, Silas, you know, anything with like mid wave clear and melee. It's like pretty similar. I would probably consider this the same as like a Galio lane, just because like they're both kind of like not really, they have like decent poke, but they're not really a threat. I'd say Silas has a little bit more of a threat, so. But you're pretty much playing just to get splinters in this matchup. So you see I'll always get splinters. I was worried about Shaco here. I knew this guy would like always try and gank me, so I placed a ward. I also know that Shaco has no ignite, so like I'm fine here. So I do burn my flash, but you know, it's okay. I have potions and stuff like that. So. Yeah, and this guy just like ints. So he uses his flash and ignite, so I'm like fine in this spot. I try to help him, but there's not much I can do. So I end up having to TP here, but that's totally fine. And now I know, because I use my flash, I don't have to play like a bitch, but I have to play very, very aware. If I die to Shaco and like, you know, he's a 90% win rate smurf, if he carries the game, it's my fault, so. Just pressure the cannon minion here. He still gets it, but, you know, you just want to get the splinters when you can. So, you know, this lane's going fine. So, yeah, my jungle is getting, like, absolutely ruined right now, by the way. So, yeah, he goes for this red, but he's trolling. So, I just let him die. Like, I don't know what he's doing. This Malphite kind of inted. He just went straight bot to get a double kill, I think. Which is fine with me. I just want to get an XP lead, so I'm chilling. And then, yeah, my rocket gets destroyed too. And they call it FF, but I know it's low elo, so it doesn't matter. It's just like D2. So I continue shoving because I see him bot. And I actually end up building a pretty decent CS and XP lead because of that. Like, he got a double kill, but, you know, I'm not really concerned about it. I know I just want to play for splinters anyway. You know, Malphite level 6, Shaco, it's pretty multi-threat. So I'm going to have to just play for splinters anyway. And then I see Shaco. I know he's going to invade here. So I end up moving. The Shaco, like, ruins my jungler. He's up 36 to 8 CS. Like, this seems like an impossible game, right? But what the Shaco didn't expect is, like, diamond players to help. So because I actually move and they burn everything, I get a double kill. So I could have easily said, yeah, my jungler's trolling, I'm gonna go mid and catch this wave. But because I was proactive and I knew Shaco was coming, I end up, you know, kind of turning lemons into lemonade here. It was pretty good. You know, if I did the lazy play, I'd probably lose this game. So this is like the importance of what I've been trying to like tell you guys. Like, we need to play very, very proactive. So this is an example of being proactive there. Then I go back mid and I just play for splinters again. I'm constantly warding for the Shaco because I know he's going to try and gank me. He was bot side last time, so I knew all his top side camps are up. And he's going to gank me from there, so that's why I placed the ward there. So yeah, playing for splinters. I see Shaco. So that ward was really good. I could have easily died there. And then I see him attack my fiddlestick, so I decide to move. Yeah, the Malphite ends up getting R and just like smiting my fiddlestick. So he's like hard inting, but you know, it's okay. I know Malphite has no R now. So, like, it's actually quite good for me. I would much prefer, you know, the fiddle to die, and I can just like get free farm in my lane because I'm not worried about Malphite R and like Shaco ganks. So yeah, I just keep playing for splinters. I know I'm gonna hit 6 soon, and now he has no R and no flash, so I'm considering like playing for a kill here. And yeah, this guy ends up not respecting me, and I kill him here. So I have red buff, so I just like slow him with it, and then I end up throwing the R. And I have to like actually dive him all the way with my Q, and yeah, it works out. So now I'm 3-0 in a game that, you know, seemed kind of impossible. You know, my jungle is 12 CS at 7 minutes. Like, it's kind of crazy. I actually save my TP here, and I move straight to help the Shaco again, because I know what the Shaco's plan is. He's just going to spam invade. So I was lagging out here a little bit. I end up missing the E, but it's fine. I just helped this guy get the Gromp. I just want him to get farm at this point, because, you know, even if Fiddlesticks is behind, his ult is so powerful that he's still useful. Everyone on my team was calling for FF, but I knew that we could win, so I just do my best to help the guy. See, here I get flamed by Gnar because Malphite just goes top and they kill him. But like, I just gotta play for myself. Like, if I play for these D4s, or I guess this was a D3, D2 game. If I play for these monkeys, like, I'm just gonna end up losing. So, you know, I have to play for them. But like, when I help my Fiddle, it's not necessarily to help him, it's to help me too. Because like, I'm getting kills off this shit. So yeah, I just end up like posturing. I know I can't kill him on red. I don't know where anybody is. So I just decide to let him like fuck off. And he actually makes a smart play by walking away. If he stayed for red there, he just dies. My Misfortune also went top as well, so the Misfortune wants to win, clearly. So this guy tries to stop my back, and I get splinters again. So it's 7 minutes, I have 41 splinters. It's kind of what you want to... Or level 7, I have 41. It's kind of what you want. So yeah, just get more splinters. Just chilling. You'll see how far I'm playing back. Like, I know that Shaco could always try to kill me, right? And I know Malphite probably has R up because he has Malignance. I guess he doesn't have it yet, but he has Ultimate Hunter and 4 KP, so it's highly likely he has ult up, so I'm playing like a bitch. I know I can kill him with ult, and I have my flash, so if I play smart, you know, I could pull something off, but I also have TP, so I decided to get my spike here of a Ludens, and I TP back mid. I see Bard, I was going to move to it, but, you know, there's not much I can do. I know Shaco's topside, and I know that guy almost dies. Oh, he barely flashed. So he lives, but my ult also has a low cooldown, only a minute and a half. It's not bad. So now I'm not really scared of anything. I know Malphite, he's gone, so I can kind of shove this in for free. If we look at my farm as well, it's 90 at 10 and a half. It's like really good, so... For how much I've been around the map, that's like really good CS. You kind of want to gauge your CS based on what you've done. So like, if I have, you know, 8 to 9 CS a minute in this type of game where I'm moving around everywhere, that's like really, really good. So yeah, we end up getting a really good stun on this guy. And then my Soraka comes out of nowhere and saves me. And the motherfucker just drops, so... Now there's like no risk at all. So... The reason I would start recalling here is because I'm scared of the Shaco, right? I have no flash, nothing. So like if he comes, I'm just giving him a shutdown. And then the game's actually like probably over. Because this guy's a good player, right? So even here, when I see nobody, I'm still playing kind of like a bitch. And then I see Shaco drop top, so I look for splinters here. And plates as well. Like, I know I can do it. The guy just ulted me as well. Yeah, this guy's just getting kind of cooked in the lane. Like, once you get the Luden Spike, it's so much damage, so... Yeah, these guys get cooked, so... I go for the reset. See, I'm still playing like a bitch, even though I'm so strong. I'm playing like a bitch, but I still, like, hit everything, you know what I mean? It's like a very... Yeah, there I just failed my E, but... I'm playing like a very interesting game, where I understand the threat and I play like a bitch, but I'm also, like, playing aggressive when I have to be. Like, when the opportunity presents itself, I'm not afraid to, like, do something, so... I see Shaco bot here, so I know that I can kind of play the game. I'm just watching to see what happens. Yeah, and this guy just drops. You know, if anyone's like a 75% HP 3/4, you can pretty much one-shot him with this build. So long as you hit the first Q, so... Yeah, I know Shaco's low, and I know Malphite's dead, so, you know, I just get this tower for free. I don't think I finished the tower, actually. Or do I? Yeah, I do finish the tower, so that's really huge. I end up getting really, really strong. And yeah, here I just int. I stayed a little too long, and the Shaco comes back from base. What I had to do is, after I took the tower, I just needed to go all the way to my tower, but I was a little greedy there, so... I ended up throwing a shutdown to the Shaco, but... I have TP, like, it's okay. Tristana ends up getting bot tower too, so... So, all four of them are topside when Drake is up, so we just get a free Infernal, which is like, I think that's a throw by them. See, at this point I just play for sides. I'm going the Storm Surge build. Because, yeah, Cosmic Drive movement speed's good, but I think Storm Surge is better, because, at least in this game, because I can throw my combo out and stun the Shaco and, like, get the fuck out. Or same with, like, the Malphite. I can throw it and just get the fuck out. So, like, this Nasus is fed as fuck. He has a shit ton of stacks, but I noticed he was building full armor, so I wasn't scared of this guy either. I have really good vision as well, so, like, I'm not really scared of Shaco. You know, if I didn't have that vision, I'd be a little more scared. But once I saw Shaco go bot side, I ended up going for a recall. And this is a fight that looked like it was losing at first. But, you know, I get there. End up having to ult the Bard. I barely didn't get the Tristana with my R. She kind of, like, cooked me there. Yeah, this guy's just inting. I don't know why he tried to kill me there. He's just piss inting. And then I flashed to get the Tristana. So then I get the triple, and I'm really, really strong at this point. Now I'm no flash, I have to keep that in mind. And I'm getting this Mega Wave bot as well, so... My CS is about 170 at 19, you know, that's what you kind of want. I know this game is just guaranteed win as long as I just keep farming well. And showing up to objectives, so I'm just too strong. I end up trying to build a Zanya's, because I know the only way they can kill me this game is by, like, sending everyone on me. And if I have Zanya's, you know, it kind of counteracts that. I think building defensive items when you're this fed is, like, actually, like, better. Yeah, so the reason I, like, did that is because I saw everyone coming bot on the wards and I just TP out. So, I fucking cook them and then we get the free Herald. So they're kind of playing like noobs, to be honest. Like sending all of them bot, that's like kind of like a diamond play. Yeah, that guy's kind of inting, but like it's just chill. So yeah, we end up like getting all of them. It's pretty chill. That Tristana was inting, but I knew I could kill the Bard, so. And then I have the Zanias for this bitch. And she just kind of gets cooked. So we can speed up a little bit. I end up keep farming. Okay, there's a fight here. I really didn't affect this fight much. It was actually almost already won. So the Fit hits a good ult. That's what I was talking about. This guy's like inting, but he still does so much damage. So yeah, all I can do really is just QE the Bard. That's all I commit to that fight. They actually almost won it without me. And I end up deciding I should play for this Herald. So I go mid. But yeah, my team's not around, so I end up just backing. And I head bot with my TP for Otacon. They want to like move off this Otacon, but you know, I feel really strong, so I just like stayed on it. This guy just gets one shot. And I know Shaco could be here, but like I'm not scared. And I was gonna R Zanyas, but I end up getting Malphite ulted, so that was my bad. I should have flashed her Zanyas, so I kind of entered there. And then my team drops when I die, so that was my fault. Nar ends up getting a lot for it though. He gets a tower and then almost gets this tower. So it's not the end of the world. And our TP is mid to save it, so. So I know they're on this Otacon. And like, they're just noobs. I just smite it. I was gonna flash R, but I end up not getting it. And so I end up stealing the Otacon, and then I get the flowers here. And they end up getting the Bard as well, so it's like chill. I think the Shaco was tilted, like who executes to that shit. He's not even playing bad considering how hard like everyone's trying to play against him. And yeah, at this point, I don't quite have my Rabadon spike, but like I'm saving up for it. Once I get that, the game's like over. This guy just gets one shot. I can just pretty much press Q and R. He dies. So I play it really safe there. Yeah, I have my fiddle here as well, so I end up just like staying really far back. And I kill this guy too. This tower is actually not there, it just glitched on my screen. This bitch is just inting, like I don't know what she's doing. So I end up just like acing them basically. This guy comes out of fucking nowhere, but he's like inting. So it's important not to panic in this spot, know that you can one-shot him. Like he has nothing left, there's no reason to be scared. So I just end up like smiting him basically. We get a free Baron because I like aced him. So yeah, we get a nice strong recall. I get the Rabadons. Yeah, I get the Rabadons off the shelf. I had like 4,000 gold. And I know now I can pretty much look at anybody on their team and kill them. So I just like walk at them. I'm not really scared. I also have Zanyas, so I guess I don't have Zanyas up, but playing for Soul here. I know that they have to fight it. So I end up just killing the Shaco. And we kill her. And then he gets the shield off that guy, so I kill him too. And yep, that's the game, the AFF.